reckon?
I like it. A bit different from Frank Sinatra.
I mean all this.
Oh, it's wonderful. I think you deserve more than $10. And it's for such a good cause. Imagine our little Cersei Island school with a computer. You know, in my day...
Bye!
I've got to head down to the jetty. See you later.
Oh, Mr. Richards, you're so stingy. I think I'm about $20 behind, but maybe not. I got heaps of bonuses this morning.
Right. Hey, get those drews out of here. They're after my lunch. Hey, Guido, meet you back here for lunch.
Mr. Smith gave me $5 extra. Radical pay. Cool.
We might be able to go up market. From a 386 to a 486.
Who's got the most money?
25 megahertz is pretty standard on a 486.
Boring.
Who gives a stuff about a computer? Not me. See ya.
Ralph, you work for the good of the school. We're after the ghetto blaster.
No need to go overboard, lad. A few extra grades won't make or break the shop.
Got to do it right.
Do you want to earn a bit extra?
Sure.
I've got to get these back to the supplier. They've got brittle rims. Now, you'll have to pack every one of them separately.
Give me $10.
Three's more like it.
Okay, 5.
Okay. Now, I don't want any breakages.
Like eggs in little nests.
Huh.
Hey, the thing I'm gonna do, if it kills me after, is win the ghetto blaster, win the ghetto blaster, win the ghetto blaster, yeah. Hey, dudes, what's happening? Ralph's being a dag, a mega dag. Hey, Rick off.
I simply pointed out that our top priority is to buy a computer for the school, not to win a ghetto
Keep
blaster.
talking, Ralphie, baby. I'm gonna win. She's already got $80. She told me before. But we're all really close.
Yeah, but what about Kelvin?
I haven't seen him all day.
Uh-oh.
Finished yet, Kelvin?
All finished, Gramps.
Good on you, lad. What did we say for the glasses? $5, wasn't it?
$7.50. Thanks, Gramps.
Looks good to me. Look,
Thanks.
I'll make it 20 for all your hard work.
Thanks. That gives me $90.50.
Sounds pretty impressive.
Unbeatable.
You better put in that.
Thanks heaps, Mr. Crump. See ya.
What did you do that for?
What?
Give the dog $20.
Well, look at the shelves. You did a better job than you ever do.
I don't believe it. $90.50. He's gonna beat me.
If he earns the most, he deserves to.
Bully does. He's got his dad to make sure that no other kid gets sponsors on the base. That's why he's gonna win.
Who's gonna win?
Square Bear.
He's gonna win.
Like hell he will. From now on, Ralph Knowles is dead meat.
They're not in 10-inch blocks. They're useless to me. Won't fit me either.
I'll cut them to within a millimetre.
If you don't know what 10 inches is, you're not cutting nothing. I've been waiting years to get rid of that eyesore.
But you said firewood.
Where do you think firewood comes from? The moon?
But you only pledged $5. And I've got to work for other sponsors yet. I've got to be finished by 4. And it's so big.
I'd cut 3 of them before lunch when I was your age. and not expect a penny.
Only 3 minutes to go.
4 o'clock. Rock the blaster's mine.
Countdown.
Yeah, good one. Terrific, babe.
I was only $2 short. Where's Ralph?
Wicked.
Well done, babe.
Almost enough for our new computer. Well done, all of you.
Yes.
Babe, it isn't yours yet, remember? There's still 2 more to come.
It's a catastrophe.
Goodness, Ralph, what's happened?
Look, it says $95.50 and I can only find $75.50.
Have you lost some money somewhere?
I had it in an envelope in my satchel. I would have won.
Hey, dudes, the machine is mine.
It's too late.
You get in the groove, work a mania, and you just can't stop. $93. Woohoo! Eat your heart out, guys. Hand it over.
My dead body.
This is mine.
Come on, come on.
It's got a torn corner.
Oh, rack off, Ralph.
You took it.
Get real, bird brain.
I got it from Mr. Crumb.
I got it from Mr. Spratford.
Liar!
You cheated. This is mine.
Children! Children, please! I'm very upset that such a magnificent fundraising effort has just degenerated into all this name-calling and some very, very serious accusations.
I won, miss. Kelvin cheated.
I did not.
You did. The $10 proves it.
This passion about a ghetto blaster. Isn't anyone interested in the computer?
I won, right, miss?
No way you cheated.
You dirty, rotten thief.
I'm seriously thinking of taking this machine and trading it in to buy software for the computer. Until we sort this out, this machine is not moving.
Finished?
The dork called me a liar, too.
You should have knocked him flat.
Dad.
Oh, that'll be right. Shoot first, ask questions later.
Harry.
Attitudes like yours have brought this country to its knees. Weak as water, blasted pacifists. You'd let the enemy walk all over you. No, you'd probably throw him a bloomin' welcoming party.
How am I supposed to do these accounts with you two carrying on?
Nothing is ever solved with your fists.
Kelvin will grow
So?
up to be a mama's boy with you.
You lend me the ghetto blaster one day a week and I won't tell
It's
Gramps.
a lot, Dad.
Kelvin is quite capable of looking after himself.
How dare they not believe you?
It isn't the $20 I'm worried about. I couldn't care less about the ghetto blaster.
Of course not.
If Kelvin didn't play fair, he shouldn't win.
Exactly. It's the principle of the thing.
Kelvin Crump's a total animal.
Seems a bit unfair that he gets the prize when you've got the blisters.
Makes me want to spew.
Dad, I'm starving.
Just finishing now. Kelvin hasn't won yet, though.
No way. That cheat's gonna win.
I know Kelvin's a little wild at times, but I can't believe he'd steal. You think he would?
Kelvin's okay. He's good for a laugh. Gets things happening. But no way I'd trust him.
Beautiful morning, Mrs. Bradford.
No use complaining. It was worth it then, was it?
What?
The sponsorship drive. You got your computer out of it?
Oh, yes, we did. Thanks to everyone being so generous.
You win any prizes, Julie?
No, it looks like Kelvin won.
Kelvin? That scoundrel doesn't deserve a thing.
But Kelvin said that you gave him $10 extra.
Me? Never gave him a penny. Little larrikin didn't even finish his job.
Kelvin's always cheating.
I told you he cheated. Disqualify him, rough kick. It must have been my own money. I got mixed up.
No way. He's always broke.
Mum stopped his pocket money ever since she caught him sneaking out at night.
This isn't looking good, Kelvin.
All right, I found it. I did.
Let Kelvin speak, please.
I did. I found $10 near the tank stand.
Stole it, you mean? Yeah, just the kind of thing you'd do.
Ralph lost $20, not 10.
So what did you do with the other 10?
I told you I found it.
Thief! That's where my bag was, and I remember it was all messed up.
that's where I found the money.
You mean you nicked 20 bucks from Ralph's bag, but 10 blew away and you found it over there?
No way!
Yeah,
There
right.
is no proof that Kelvin stole anything. Now, I don't want to hear any more unsubstantiated accusations. Spread it out and we will find this money if it was lost.
That young scallywag Kelvin was caught red-handed stealing $50 from another boy.
I heard he's part of a gang. The one that's stealing videos on the mainland.
That's for the bloke in the corner.
Yeah. Come on, you stupid chicks. What do you want?
Some pipsqueak little thief is making funny noises. Cheap, cheap, cheat.
Look, I'll flatten the pair of yous.
Typical criminal type. Likes to fight, lie, cheat, and steal.
You helping these girls, Kelvin?
We'd like some milk, thanks, Mr. Crump.
Crump the skunk.
Kelvin and his family are very disturbed about the accusations that have been made against him.
With not one iota of proof.
They've asked the executive members of the P&C to sort it out once and for all. And I thought that was an excellent idea. Kelvin? You're not on trial here. We're simply trying to establish the truth.
No one's gonna believe me.
Yes, they will, Kelvin. Don't you worry.
Ms. Jones is the first person who has something to say. Helen.
Apparently, I was the only person to see Kelvin cycle to the tank stand. He seemed perfectly normal and happy to me. Even gave me a wave. I can't believe he had any wrongdoing on his mind. The next I saw of him, he was riding away from the tank stand. But he wasn't looking where he was going. He hit a rock and fell heavily off his bike. I was about to run over when Harry distracted me.
You'd forget your head.
When I looked back at Kelvin, he was feeding a Joey, and Guido was with him, so I stopped worrying.
Aren't you gonna help me?
Guido took off. Kelvin waved and headed off a few moments later. At no time did I see Kelvin behaving suspiciously.
Thanks, Helen. There is another witness. Someone who has a different story about what happened at the tank stand. Guido, could you come up here, please? Guido felt anxious about reporting on his friend, but he does understand it's all for the best.
It looked real weird, you know. I was heading back to the tank stand to grab a sandwich from my pack when I saw Kelvin. He was jumping up and down. Then he started fiddling with some grass. I don't think he heard me coming, so I asked him.
What you doing?
Oh, they bit me all over the blasted bull ants.
Oh, rats! My peanut butter and jam sandwiches.
It's the ruse. They've eaten a lot. That's what brought the bull ants.
Bull ants? I can't see any.
'Cause I killed them, stupid.
Hey, aren't you gonna help me?
What for?
'Cause the papers will blow around.
I gotta get me a ghetto blaster. Sucker. I cleaned up real fast and took off. Kelvin didn't get very far. I heard a crash, and when I looked, he'd fallen off his bike and was rolling around on the ground.
What you doing?
Stop asking me that stupid question, will you? Stupid thing ran right out in front of my bike. Might have wrecked it. Aren't you gonna help me?
I did the rest.
That's not quite everything you told me earlier.
No, miss.
When you were in the shop, what did Kelvin say about Ralph winning?
He said, like Helly will.
And what did it look like Kelvin was doing in the grass?
It looked like he was hiding something, miss.
That's good. Time I spoke up.
Miss Hurley has something to add to that too.
Looked like he was hiding something. Fiddlesticks. I saw him in the very act of stealing that money. I was looking for that boy Ralph, and I was having a devil of a time walking along in that sand when I saw one of those pesky pigweeds. Good riddance, I always say to them. And that's when I saw the boy. He was that pleased with himself for his dastardly deed. He was jumping up and down for joy. It was easy to tell he was up to no good.
Can anyone doubt that Miss Hurley saw Kelvin in the act of burying the money he'd stolen from Ralph and that he returned later to collect it?
Kelvin's a cheat and a liar. He cheats me, cheats my friends, and he cheats everyone.
I'll tell you what happened. Everything.
I think that'd be a very good idea, Kelvin.
Well, you see, there was this paper. Well, it all started with these glasses. It would have taken hours to pack the lot, so I thought I'd pack the first layer of one of the boxes and then do the rest later.
Finished yet, Kelvin?
All finished, Gramps.
Good on you, lad.
Then I saw Ralph getting money from my dad, and I heard him shooting his mouth off about how much he's got.
$90.50.
Pretty impressive.
Unbeatable.
No way. One more job like Gramps' glasses, and the ghetto blaster would be mine. I couldn't get rid of the paper stuff back at the shop, but then I had a brainwave.
What you doing?
Oh, they bit me all over the blasted bull ant.
Sounds like bull to me.
What about my money?
Okay, will ya? I'm getting there. I tear up the track and there's a stupid Joey sitting there. I swerved to go around it, but I hit a rock and went for a tumble. And that's where I saw it.
What you doing?
So quit accusing me of being a thief, all right? That's what happened. I didn't steal it, and I'm not lying.
You lied to me, you little monkey. Cheating on your own flesh and blood.
Straight up, Gramps. I'll pack the rest. Promise.
Promise nothing. You can't trust these kids these days. They're all the same. Like that boy Ralph with my tree.
What about Ralph?
He promised to cut my tree down, didn't he? And what did he do? Skedaddled. Didn't see him for dust.
I'd always intended to go back. It's just that Mr. Crump had all these jobs for me. And I hadn't had my lunch. And
I still win, but he lost the money and I found it. Fair and square.
no way! That ghetto blaster is mine!
That's it. Lunch. Lunch.
What?
I know who did it. I know who stole Ralph's money. It's just like a real thriller. They always give you a clue in the first scene. He said lunch and it was like zap.
What are you talking about?
Who was at the tank stand the whole time?
Who?
The Joeys, you dummies! They scavenge everything, right? They ripped our lunches, right? So Ralphie was unlucky. I bet he stuffed the envelope right in next to his lunch. The Joeys didn't know the difference. $10 blew away, and they just went on munching on the rest. Oh, eat your heart out, Fans!
Give it to me, it proves I win!
Oh, look at the charm!
No way you win. You cheated. Precisely, Kelvin. And you cheated too. There's no way either of you two deserve to win. Whereas Babe worked very hard and honestly to earn her money. She's third in line. I think she deserves the prize.
So I win! Yes!
Go, Babe. Hey! Leave it alone, Kelvin.
The $10. The bank will still take it.
Drop it or you're dead meat. Ralph, it's a $2,000 fine for harming animals.